It is with profound sadness and heavy hearts that we announce the passing away of our dearly beloved mother, grandmother, sister, aunt, cousin, and friend, Mrs. Anne Charmont, née Montoute, better known as Ma Charmont, Pammy, and Miss Pam, formerly of Laguerre, Barbineau, and Grand Riviere. Miss Pam passed away peacefully on Wednesday, March 10, 2021, at her daughter's residence in Belleville, Groseilliers, at 6:34 a.m. at the age of 75. Left to mourn are her husband of 55 years, Samuel Charmont, also known as Barlow, of Grand Riviere, Groseilliers. Her children, Cynthia Charmont David, also known as Ufa, of Marguerite Monchy, William Charmont, also known as Charmont, of Lelaine, of Pennsylvania, Elizabeth Charmont Tenniel, also known as Bibi or Liz, of Birmingham, Alabama, Matilda Charmont Samuel, also known as Celine, of Belleville, Groseilliers, Nestor Charmont, also known as Baby Boy, of Grand Riviere, Groseilliers. Adopted daughter, Sherman Daisy, of Grand Riviere. Adopted sons, Randolph Terry Joseph, also known as Night Nurse, of Beauséjour, Groseilliers, Thomas Theodore, of Grand Riviere. Her grandchildren, Leander Charmont, of Queens, New York, USA, Ian Charmont, of Pennsylvania, Giselle Faye Frederick, of Trinidad and Tobago, Hannah Charmont Esnad, of New York, USA, Crescentia David, of Plateau Barbineau, Carissa David, of Marguerite Monchy, Sasha Vidal, of Marisol, Rayanne Samuel, of Belleville, Groseilliers, Ari Charmont, of Pennsylvania, USA, Jordan Charmont, of Pennsylvania, USA. Her great-grandchildren, Pavel Charmont, of Cul-de-Sac, Miles, Nina, and Margot, in the USA, Ashley Faye Frederick, of Trinidad and Tobago, Kieran Charmont, of New York, in the USA, Kinaya Duncan, of Plateau Barbineau, Khalil Eugene, of Marguerite Monchy. Her brothers, Pedro Pepe Montoute, of London, England, Kennedy Joseph, of Groseilliers, Linus Pato Montoute, in Miami, William Ali Montoute, of Groseilliers. Her sisters, Francisca Lottie Sargent, of Florida, USA, Marianne Adudun Montoute, of Martinique, Frances Montoute, of Martinique, Virginia Arella Montoute, of Belleville, Groseilliers. Adopted sisters, M. Trude Auchelier and family, of Grand Riviere, Isabella Anthony, of Plateau Barbineau. Sons-in-law, John David, of Marguerite Monchy, Casey Tannehill, of Birmingham, Alabama, Raymond Samuel, of Belleville, Groseilliers. Daughter-in-law, Jessica Charmont, of Pennsylvania. Sisters-in-law, Maria Gimo Francois, of Montgiro, Philomene Atoufi Antoine, of Plateau Barbineau, Camille Ambrose Montoute, of Groseilliers. Brothers-in-law, Louis Saint-Marthe, also known as Thiadou, of Plateau Barbineau, René Reynolds, in Cayenne, Ivan Sargent, in St. Croix, Benissa Fano, in Martinique. Nieces and nephews including Laverne and Latoya Sargent, of Florida and Connecticut, Rejane Montoute, Regina Montoute, Mikisha and Nakisha Montoute, Javid Montoute, Jadson Montoute, Jayshawn Montoute, Kevin and Kervin McPhee, Nicholas Montoute, Pedrina Joseph, Anicia Montoute, Leroy Montoute, all of Groseilliers, Crescentia Montoute, in Martinique, Kirby Montoute, in France, David Préville in Martinique, Josie Ann Préville in Martinique, Betty Fanaud of Martinique, Réjeanne Michel of Miami. Aunts Hetty Lucien and family of Groselet, Cecil Bernard, also known as Nyla of Grand Riviere. Special cousins Christine Bernard of Bobonneau, Agatha Afa, also known as Sybil in Martinique, Marcus Bernard in Martinique, Sandra Seeley of White Rock Development, Grand Riviere, Laurentia Bernard, also known as Sika in Martinique, her only goddaughter, Clarita Bernard of Chassé-Bobonneau, Harry Bernard of Laguerre, Benedict Bernard of Antigua, children of her late uncle George Bernard of Marisol, children of her deceased sisters Irene of Brazil, children of her deceased sister Leone in Groselet, children of her deceased sister Andrina of Barbados. Her many stepchildren including Randolph Antoine, also known as Kenny of Debarra, Prisca Charles and family of Wavin Macoc Moshi, Nadia Modeste and family of Jacmel, George and Cynthia Sidou of Laguerre, Marina James and family of Deramo, Regis Alexander and family of Plateau, Rose Sherry and family of Cayenne, her best friend and confidant, Mary Philip, also known as Policiana of Grand Riviere, her special friends, Marcia Saintage of Castries, Melina Cox of Grand Riviere, Elvis Louis of Degazon, David Anthony, also known as Seaton of Piat, Samantha Anthony and family, Usala David, also known as Sace of Piat, Miss Fedora Polony of Piat, minibus drivers of Route 1D Grand Riviere, especially Kenny Boy, Steve, Melly, and Mervyn, members of St. John Vianney Parish of Grand Riviere, Eucharistic Minister Geneva Davidson, friend and neighbors in the Diwidu, Sam Dubois Flood, Henry Flood, Pauline Francois, also known as Auntie T, her neighbor Donna and family. Close relatives, the Ogis family including Jennifer, Marcelda, Keith, Gary, Mina, and Francis. Reynolds family including Sandra Bowden in New York. Lisa Springer, her psychotherapist of Caimagé. The Montoute family of Groselet, Bernard family of Laguerre, Melchior family of Bexo, Calix George and family of Grand Riviere, John family of Laguerre, Docité family of Laguerre, Préville family in Martinique, Verdant family of Groselet, Fulcher family of Groselet, Prudent family of Groselet, Alcide family in Marseille, Leonard Spider Montoute, parliamentary rep for Groselet, many other relatives and friends, definitely too numerous to mention. Note, due to the government established protocols, only a limited number of family members will be allowed in the church. We ask that you respect all COVID-19 protocols which will be in full effect. The date of the funeral service of our beloved Ma Charmont will be announced through private invitation. We ask that all invitees to wear your mask. Sanitization will be done before entering the church. The funeral service will be live streamed via YouTube. We Live 758. Her body now lies at Crick's Funeral Home Limited, Bidbutay, Castries.